The Judiciary, the Supreme Court of India 1. Jurisdiction and powers of the Supreme Court of India. The Supreme Court of India is the apex judicial authority in the country. It derives its powers and jurisdiction from the Constitution of India, primarily under Articles 124 to 147. The jurisdiction of the Supreme Court is broadly categorized into three types. A. Original jurisdiction, Article 131. The Supreme Court has exclusive original jurisdiction in cases involving disputes between the Government of India and one or more states. The Government of India and any state, S, on one side and other state, S, on the other. Between two or more states. Case law, State of Karnataka v. Union of India, 1977. This case reaffirmed the Supreme Court's power to decide disputes between states and the central government under Article 131. Legal maxim, ubi jus ibi remedium, where there is a right, there is a remedy. B. Appellate jurisdiction, Articles 132-136. The Supreme Court is the highest appellate authority. Appeals may be brought before the court in the following circumstances. Civil appeals, Article 133, when a substantial question of law is involved. Criminal appeals, Article 134, in cases involving significant constitutional questions or where the High Court has reversed an acquittal. Special leave to appeal, Article 136, the Supreme Court has the discretionary power to grant special leave to appeal from any judgment of any court or tribunal. Case law, Keshwananda Bharti, State of Kerala, 1973. This landmark case expanded the Supreme Court's appellate jurisdiction and laid down the basic structure, doctrine. Legal maxim, res judicata, a matter already judged. C. Advisory jurisdiction, Article 143. The President of India may seek the opinion of the Supreme Court on questions of public importance or constitutional interpretation. Case law, INRI, Berubari Union, 1960. The Supreme Court clarified the constitutional position on the cession of Indian territory under its advisory jurisdiction. Legal maxim, audi alterum partem, let the other side be heard. Though, role as guardian of the Constitution. The Supreme Court acts as the ultimate guardian and interpreter of the Constitution. It ensures the supremacy of the Constitution and protects fundamental rights under Part 3, a judicial review. The court has the power to review laws and executive actions and strike them down if they are unconstitutional. Case law, Marbury v. Madison, 1803, U.S. case, laid the foundation for judicial review, while Kesavananda Bharti v. State of Kerala, 1973, upheld it in India. Legal maxim, stare decisis, to stand by things decided. B. Enforcement of fundamental rights, Article 32. Any citizen can directly approach the Supreme Court for the enforcement of their fundamental rights. Case law, Menka Gandhi v. Union of India, 1978, expanded the scope of the right to life and liberty under Article 21. Legal maxim, ex debito justitiae, from a debt of justice. 3. Independence of judiciary. The independence of the judiciary is crucial for upholding the rule of law and ensuring impartial justice. The Constitution provides various safeguards to maintain this independence. A. Appointment and tenure, Articles 124 to 125. Supreme Court judges are appointed by the President after consulting with the Chief Justice and other senior judges. Case law, Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association v. Union of India, 1993, established the collegium system for judicial appointments. Legal maxim, nemo judex in causa sua, no one should be a judge in their own cause. B. Security of tenure judges can only be removed through an impeachment process outlined in Article 124, 4, on grounds of proven misbehavior or incapacity. Case law, Shamsher Singh v. State of Punjab, 1974, reinforced the principle of judicial independence and the limited powers of the executive. Legal maxim, fiat justitia ruat caelum, let justice be done though the heavens fall. C. Financial independence. Judges' salaries and allowances are charged on the Consolidated Fund of India and cannot be reduced during their tenure. Case law, S.P. Gupta v. Union of India, 1981, reaffirmed the financial and administrative independence of the judiciary. Legal maxim, lex superior derogat legi inferiori, a superior law overrides an inferior law. Conclusion. The Supreme Court of India plays a pivotal role in preserving constitutional values, upholding the rule of law, and safeguarding fundamental rights. Its independence and wide-ranging powers ensure a robust democratic system where the judiciary acts as a bulwark against the excesses of other branches of government. Through landmark judgments and legal principles, the court continues to adapt to the evolving needs of Indian society while remaining the ultimate guardian of the Constitution. Thanks for watching, and hey, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Stay curious, stay awesome, and keep the vibes flowing, because at ICEP Iluno, we're always chilling with the coolest ideas.